Hello G7. So we have here our first lesson for this second quarter. Ang first lesson natin ngayon is tinatawag nating special products. Okay? So sandali lang. So special products, kaya siya tinawag na special products kasi may mga pattern dito of multiplication na kaysa magmumultiply ka ng sobrang haba, meron na siyang pattern of solution. Okay? Meron na siyang pattern. So dito, I will be presenting to you three kinds of special products. So ang pinakauna natin, the first one is yung tinatawag nating square of a binomial. So with the keyword dito, binomial, of course, meron tayong binomial na naka-square. Okay? So ano po ang format and pattern of solution ng square of a binomial? So ito po ang itsura ng square of a binomial. So we have here a plus b quantity square. So naka-square po siya. So ano ang pattern of solution? This will be your pattern of solution. Ang pattern of solution niya is square of the first term. Okay. Yung a natin dito, ang tawag po sa kanya ay first term. Yung b natin dito, ang tawag natin dyan ay second term. Okay. First term, second term. Okay. So paano po to? Sabay-sabay tayo ha. This is called, the pattern is square of the first term plus 2 times the first term times the second term plus square of the second term. Okay? Isa pa. Sabayan nyo ako ha. Let's start. Square of the first term plus 2 times the first term times the second term plus square of the second term. One more. Sabay-sabay ulit tayo. Sabayan nyo ako. Okay? Ang pattern of solution is this. Square of the first term plus 2 times the first term times the second term plus square of the second term. Okay? So, paulit-ulit ko yung sinasabi sa inyo. Ha? Ganyan po ang pattern. Square of the first term plus 2 times the first term times the second term plus square of the second term. Okay? So, let's start now. So, paano pag binigyan kayo ng 2x plus 3 quantity square? Okay? So, ang pattern of solution natin dyan, 2x will be your first term and 3 will be your second term. Okay? Using this format na lagi natin binibigkas kanina ng paulit-ulit, this will be the format ang gagawin natin, square of the first term. Ang first term natin dito ay 2x. So, in-square natin yung 2x. Tapos na tayo dito. Okay? Ang susunod natin gagawin ay ito. Okay? Anong gagawin natin dito? 2 times the first term times the second term. So, we have here 2 times 2x times 3. Okay? Then, the last na gagawin natin or last pattern is square of the second term. Ano ba ang second term natin? That is 3. So, we have here 3 squared. Then, simplify every term. Dito, simplification nito is 4x squared. Dito naman, ang simplification nito, 2 times 2x times 3, and that is equivalent to 12x. Then, the third term natin dito, or the last term, 3 squared, and that is 9. So, ang final answer natin dito is 4x squared plus 2x plus 9. So, that is your answer. Okay? So, let's have one more example pa. Okay? Paano naman pag binigyan ka ng 3x minus 5 squared? Okay? 3x minus 5 squared. So, dito, ang first term mo is 3x. Ang second term mo ay negative 5. Okay? So, kailangan mong mag-ingat dito. Okay? Negative. Tandaan yan, ha? Negative yan. Okay? So, kanina, paulit-ulit natin binibigkas. Paano ulit ang format ng square of a binomial? Square of the first term plus 2 times the first term times the second term plus square of the second term. Tandaan po yan. Square of the first term plus 2 times the first times the second term plus square of the second term. Okay? So, let's do that dito sa example natin. 3x minus 5 squared. So, ang gagawin natin, square of the first term, and that is 3x quantity square plus 2 times the first term times the second term So kindly double check, this is the negative. Mag-iingat po tayo dito. Okay? So we have here 2 times the first, 3x, times the second, negative 5. Okay? Plus, ang last term natin will be the square of the second term. Ang second term natin is negative 5. Simplify lahat ng terms, 3x quantity square, and that is 9x squared. Then this, i-multiply natin 2 times 3x times negative 5, and that will be negative 30x. Then square of negative 5, and that is positive 25. Okay? So we have here 9x squared minus 30x plus 25 as your final answer. Okay? So, dyan po lang tatapos ang ating unang form ng special products. May request na lahat ng notes na nandito sa lecture video natin ay ma-transfer ninyo sa notebook ninyo for your additional references. Pwede rin nyo itong i-download para habang meron kayong free time, pag nasa service or pag naghihintay ng something, pwede nyo siyang panoorin. Okay? Itong lecture video natin ay pwede nyo gamitin habang kayo po ay nag-sit work under my class. Okay? Aside from the notebooks, pwede nyo rin itong gamitin, itong lecture video, as one of your references pag kayo po ay nag-sit work. Okay? So maraming salamat sa pakikinig. Kung meron kayong mga questions, paki-type lang sa comment box. So with that, maraming salamat.